The Winchester Mystery House is a sprawling mansion located in San Jose, California. Construction on the house began in 1884 and continued non-stop for nearly 38 years. Sarah Winchester, widow of William Wirt Winchester, heir to the Winchester Repeating Arms Company fortune, and believed that the spirits of those killed by Winchester rifles were haunting her. The house includes staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open into walls, and a window built into the floor. Today, the Winchester Mystery House is a popular tourist attraction, offering guided tours that explore its eerie history and enigmatic architecture, captivating visitors with tales of mystery and intrigue. Now that I laid down the history in today's vlog, I visit the Winchester Mystery House for a special event, and it was a marketplace for oddities items. It was a bright, beautiful day, so I was really excited, and I'm really into horror, so this was like the perfect event for me to go to. If you don't know what an oddity store or a marketplace is, it's basically like a little marketplace that specializes in selling unique, unusual, and often eccentric items such as bizarre artifacts, strange collectibles, taxidermy, antiques, vintage items, unusual artwork, strange jewelry, occult items, and other odd or quirky goods. By the way, this was in a little room in the Winchester house, and they had all these special vintage items from series, and I thought this was so cool and fun to look at. And here it was during Christmas season, but they decorated the inside of the room, and here was some really cool Santa Claus antiques. And here I can walk in the outside of the yard, and here there was the mystery house, and you can go inside where they have oddities items and stores that are just laid out with their booths. And I saw a really cool outfit booth with really cute items and dresses, but there was so much to look at. A lot of people came in to go check out the stuff. In this little event, there was actually a lot of stores along the yard of the Winchester house if you walk along from side to side. And here I saw this really cool coffin coffee merch, and it was so cool. I talked to them and they gave me a little sticker, but I loved this brand. I will someday get some of their coffee because that just is so cool marketing. And here's a little cute coffee cup with a bat. Oh, it was so gothy and cute. The employees of the shop were super nice, and I got to check out a lot of the t-shirts here, and they were super aesthetic-y and super gothy, or like, you know, dark, but I really loved the art in all of these t-shirts. As you can see, I'm just scrambling through because I actually was looking through these shirts because they were just my style, and I love creepy stuff, especially on t-shirts and graphics. I just thought these were super unique, and on the bags. So they had some things on display where you can kind of just look at the art, but I was so into it. I think they're a huge fan of Jinjo Ito, which is an artist, a Japanese artist. I saw it everywhere in this brand. I think this was one of my favorite booths because this was just incredibly artistic and creative. They created headdresses for like goth, and it was just incredible, and I could just see that there was just so much effort into them, and the people, they were so nice, and I was a little shy, but I got to enjoy the artwork, and they let me actually film. This was in the bathrooms in the Winchester, and I thought this was so pretty. Look at the glasswork. So there was more booths going down the garden of the Winchester, and this was just amazing. I had such a wonderful day walking through the gardens of the Winchester while getting to see these awesome arts. As you can see, the outside is very decorative because it's during Christmas season, but it was so nice to look at. I really love their decoration. It made me so happy, but there's a lot of people that actually are just taking a look at the Winchester items, and there was really cute clothing. And look at this, I love this mermaid look, and it's so creative. I've just never seen that. It's very unique. And there was booths inside of one of the Winchesters, I think like some kind of room inside the house or somewhere outside of the house, but it was very cool that I could have access to go inside of some of the Winchester's buildings. If you didn't have a ticket to go inside the house, which is a tour, you wouldn't be able to have access inside the house. But if you had the ticket for the oddities market, then you can go outside in some places that you can go inside some of the buildings. It was such a beautiful day, and the Winchester was just shining. It just looks beautiful from the outside. It's so overwhelming. Here I am just trying to put my phone on a bush because I wanted to take some cute selfies in front of the house. I was here by myself, by the way, so I didn't have any help, but I had so much fun and I wore this cute outfit for the day. The tiny cute decor really touched up the house. During the season, it just really looked happy. And here's me taking a selfie. This statue creeped me out because his neck kind of leans really weirdly and it was just staring at me from a distance. Here was some art I found in a tiny room and it looked like old art. I went back into the holiday museum and it was inside this little tiny room, so I went to look around again and I loved this room actually because I love vintage stuff and I actually love shopping at antique stores. There was a miniature Winchester inside of the store of the Winchester house, and it really gave me an idea of where I walked around. I thought this was super cool to look at. You can see the front, and then you can see the big house just looking from bird's eye view. There was a bunch of history that looked really interesting for me to read, but I didn't have that much time to really go through all that stuff. And then there was a separate room inside of the store where you can go inside and there is a whole bunch of history where you can read off of and a lot of cool pictures. They also showcased some things from the movie, the Winchester movie, and they had this really eerie dark cloak just showing on display, but it was really cool to see these items and some of the clips from the movie or some ghost hunter clips. They also had a special corner for ghost hunters that go there and visit and do ghost hunting, which is really cool because I actually watched Destination Fear and a lot of ghost hunters that I watch. And they also displayed a fact that this house, the Winchester house, has inspired the Haunted Mansion from Disneyland. Alright, that's it for today's video. If you guys liked it, keep following me so you can see all my new stuff. And also, do you want to see more horror stuff, more horror shopping, or anything like that? Leave a comment down below. And also comment below what you liked about the video. So yeah, thanks everyone!